I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench and welcome to another long form video where I am doing a full 10 roll hunt for you. For the month of December, this is what I'm doing. This week will be my second last week. Next week, the first week of January, will be the last time that I'm going to do a long form hunt before I return to my old format, unless you want me to continue this format. If I do this format, it'll be only with 10 rolls. I don't want the videos to be too long, but I'll probably return to my Monday mixed hunts eventually. But yeah, let's get right to it and look at what we have here. If we have any enders, we do have one right here. This is the 1973 Mountie quarter. There is a rare variety that I have never found that is quite precious, where the obverse was struck with the 1972 obverse, and that one can fetch a pretty penny. There is a commemorative here. This is the Golden Jubilee obverse, 1952 to 2002. This quarter does not have a date on the reverse like most quarters do. Let's look on the other side of the roll. Oh well, now I'll have to check up both. That was very clumsy. Nothing here before they roll off the table. Nothing here, nothing special that is. Oh, here you go. We have a Cindy Clausen, non-colorized. This is a 2009 to celebrate Cindy Clausen's 2006 multi-medal wins in speed skating. Let's see here. Nothing there. We've seen that one. Nothing there. Nothing there. 3 more to go. Oh, let's see. Nope, nothing there. I thought that was a funny looking for a second there. And nothing there. So let's get going. Set these off to the side as they fall over. Then I have to chase them. I have the handy dandy list of quarters that we're looking for over here. Anything below this line, 1970, is nickel or steel. When they started in 1999 with the P composition mark indicating steel core coins with a nickel plating. And anything above this line is silver. And we have the silver details over here. 1968 was 50% silver. They also had nickel. 1967, they were either 50% silver or 80% silver, and anything earlier than 1967, as early as 1920 was 80% silver, and prior to that, everything was sterling silver or 92.5% silver. So let's get into this. Roll number 1. We have been unlucky in terms of silver finds in this month of December. However, we have, as you can see here by the edges, been quite lucky in finding American quarters. We've been averaging at least 10 quarters per group of 10 rolls. Nothing else on the edges here. So let's start with these American quarters, and what do we have here? We start with a Philadelphia mint marked 2000 New Hampshire. Old Man of the Mountain. Very cool. And the second one is a Denver minted Delaware from 1999. Awesome. So we start with an Olympic quarter here and another one. Let's go. All right, no colorized quarters, but we do have the uncolorized 2015 Poppy. If you will recall, last week I found the colorized version of this. And as I said in last week's video, I will be giving away a pair of colorized and uncolorized Poppies, as well as a pair of colorized and uncolorized 2015 Canadian flags for my January giveaway. Here is acrobatic skiing, 2008. Oh, this doesn't go on the board. What I was, oh, I'll set that one aside though for the giveaway We have a 2000 Health. And we saw that as an ender. This is the Golden Jubilee with a double date on the obverse and no date over here behind the Caribou. Very cool. Roll 2. We have a nice shiny American quarter there, a nice shiny copper edge. Nothing else on my edge check there. What do we have? We have a Cumberland Island 2018 with a heron, it looks like. And this one has a Philadelphia mint mark. Very cool. All right, 4 more commemoratives we haven't seen yet. We have the 4-man bobsleigh Olympic quarter, 2008. We have the 1992 Alberta provincial quarter. We have the Alberta Badlands here. This is a 1992. We have a Hope for a Green Future. This one celebrates Canada's 150th birthday, and there's a colorized version of this coin as well. And finally, 2006 Canada's Medal of Bravery. Very cool. Roll 3. One more American. Nothing on the edges. And the American is a 1999 Connecticut with a Philadelphia mint mark. All right, we have some more quarters. We have a very nice condition year 2000 health. Year 2000 commemorated Canadian values, health being one of them. Very cool. We have the Paralympic wheelchair curling with the regular Paralympic logo. If wheelchair curling over here has a mule that it has the regular Olympic logo, that's an error to be found. This is Natural Legacy, year 2000. And finally, the second Paralympic coin, this is Sledge Hockey. No errors on this one, 2009. We move on to roll number 4. 4 Americans in 4 rolls. We're at par for 1 American quarter per roll. We have a very worn edge over here. Nothing special. That's a 2002 Golden Jubilee. Nothing else jumping out at me, and no Americans in this roll. All right, 4 more commemoratives. We have a 1999, this is the July one. I think it is Celebration. I never figure out what this is. I think I see people's heads here in a circle with ribbons. This is when we celebrate Canada Day, so I'm imagining it's Celebration now. Which one of these two is better? because I think this one is better. So let's keep this one for the giveaway next month. We have a 1968. This, as you could see over here, is the transition year. It didn't look silvery, but looks could be deceiving. But this is indeed a magnetic nickel coin, and it is not silver, unfortunately. And we have an Olympic figure skating, couples figure skating from 2008. Sometimes you do get fooled by the edge of silver coins that don't look silvery, or the worst kind of fooling is when a coin looks silvery but it is not. Boy, that's a shame. But sometimes if you have a good ear and when you spill the coins out, you can hear the clink of silver in the roll. That's happened to me a couple of times where I didn't see it by the edge, but I heard it. We catch up here with, we were missing an American last roll, but we have 2 in this roll. I don't see anything silvery here, though I do see a very rusty one there. Let's see what we got for the Americans. Number 5 and 6, we have a Denver mint-marked North Dakota from 2006. And we have not an American. Republic of Panama has produced by the United States, I believe these are, but this is a Panamanian quarter, I guess. Is this a 25 cents? Un cuarto de Balboa, a quarter Balboa. There we go. Produced by the United States, has the same kind of coppery edges. Completely fooled me, but we have a non-American foreign. That is awesome. And the colored coins are flowing out of this roll. We have the colorized Canadian flag that I was talking about that I will be giving away with this one in January. And this one is in really good shape. So this one will be part of the giveaway. And we have the 2011 Peregrine Falcon with the golden sun in the back. We have a War of 1812 Brock. It seems to me that lately I've been finding only Brocks and De Salaberrys. This is 2012. No Laura Secords or Tecumsehs. And here is the partner to this Peregrine Falcon. This is the blue coin for the Orca 2011. Very, very cool. Roll 6. 2 coppery edges. I won't assume they're American. They are American. But I was fooled with the last roll. Nothing here that's jumping out at me. So we have a Sally Ride. And this is a Philadelphia mint mark. This one I'm going to set above, because these newer American Women series, I don't necessarily have all of them, and I have to double check if I have the Philadelphia or the Denver. This is Perry's Victory 2013 with a Philadelphia mint mark. Two more Olympic commemoratives we haven't seen yet. This is speed skating, 2009, and we also have cross-country skiing, 2009 as well. Moving on to roll 7. Two more coppery edges, and both are American. No silvery edges, no edges jumping out at me. So we are on track so far. We have what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Americans, and we're starting with a Philadelphia minted, Virginia from 2000, and a really nice 2021 Philadelphia. This is going to be crossing the Delaware. Wow, this one might even be better than the one I found a couple of weeks ago. So let me stick it there. It looks almost uncirculated. And let's dive into this roll. We only have one commemorative in this roll, which is unusual, and it is the Whales and Belugas from 2013, Natural World, I believe, or the Northern Explorers series. I don't really remember what the name of this series is, and we're out of luck. Every time we found this quarter in the month of December, it has been with the frosted fin whale. I think that I have been calling it a humpback, but I think it's a fin whale. Anyways, it doesn't matter. There is a version where the fin whale isn't frosted and the belugas are, so we haven't yet to find that variety. Roll 8. No American coins, no copper edges on this one, no silvery edges either. This is the one with the Cindy Clausen obverse. Let's see what we have in this roll. Only two commemoratives in this one. We have the Cindy Clausen Golden Moments, celebrating multi-gold medal wins in speed skating in the 2006 Olympics. This one was issued in 2009. There is a colorized version of that. And we have the 2005 commemorative celebrating Canada's military veterans. Very, very cool. Two more rolls to go. This is roll 9. No silvery edges. We are on track still. We have 9 Americans here for 9 rolls. Will roll 10 have the 10th American quarter? I don't recall if we've seen this one before, but this is Paralympic sledge hockey, 2009. And we do have a Laura Secord uncolorized right here. War of 1812 series, 2013. We have a year 2000 value Harmony. Now Harmony here, year 2000. Let's go over here. There is a rotated version, a rotated die of this one. So let's have a look. This is not it. And finally, this is it. This is the one that we've been looking for. This one has, it's very worn, but this is the one with the frosted belugas, and the belly of the fin whale is not, or the right whale, I think it's a fin whale, anyways, is not frosted. Only its mouth is frosted. So this is the other variety. This is a poor example, so you can't really tell that the belugas are frosted, but this was the second variety that we had not seen yet. So let's go to the last roll. We need one more American to stay on track. I'm not really worried if we don't make it. We had some weeks with more than 10 Americans. And so we are, for the month, we are, this is the one with the mounted police ender. So for the month, we are clearly over our ratio. But here we go. Here is the 10th one. And let's put the mounted police here. Where is it? On top. Let's see what American we had. It has shiny edge, but it is only a New York 2001 with a Philadelphia mint mark. Anything special in this last 10th roll? And we do have another colorized. We have the second colorized Canadian flag. Very, very cool. The best of these two will go for the giveaway. We have a 1999, the January version, where the number, where these designs form the number 1999. We have Mountie. I don't know what that is. Anyways, and we have a totem pole over here. Very cool. And we have the uncolorized version of that flag, 2015. I will keep that one as well. If for the giveaway, we have an uncolorized version of the Orca, 2011. Here's the Orca right there. And downhill skiing, 2007. And the final one that we have is this 1973 with the Ring of Death. But what we're looking for is the large bust variety. We have to look at the obverse. Now, I can tell right off the bat that this is not it. And the two indications are, number one, the easy spot for me is how far away are these denticles, these little dots, from the edge. If they're right, if there's a gap like there, then this is the small bust variety, the common variety. If they're right up against the edge, then that would be the rare variety. The second thing to look for is look at the detail in the hair. You can see here that Queen Elizabeth has quite a lot of detail in her hair, lots of swirls and fine lines in her hair, whereas the 1972 obverse that was used had a lot less, let's say, for lack of a better descriptor, her hair is a lot chunkier and less refined in terms of detail than this obverse. So this is the common one. And that is it for the hunt. So let me put these guys away. And go and check my American Women album here for Sally Ride to see if I have the, I do have the Philadelphia Sally Ride, but I believe that this Philadelphia Sally Ride is in better shape. So I will replace it. There we go. And the next one I want to see is my Crossing the Delaware. Right over here. This one is the Philadelphia one, which would be this first one here. Let me pop it out. It's going to be off camera here. Let me compare them side to side. This is the one I just found. The one in the album actually looks, it actually looks a little bit better. The obverse will decide. Yeah, the one in the album was better after all. There we go. None of these others will be book fillers in my book, so off they go to partially fill another roll of American quarters. We're about halfway there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a fun hunt. And the giveaway for this month, for the month of December, will be this black ring toonie. And all you have to do is leave a comment down below, and early in January, I will draw the name of a lucky winner. And I'll be happy to send this over to you. Well, generally speaking, I don't timestamp my videos with seasonal messages, because if anybody's watching this like in the middle of July, it doesn't make any sense. But I'll break my rule and hope that everyone had a wonderful Christmas or whatever you may be celebrating, whether it's Hanukkah or any other break, whether it is just a holiday from work. I hope you're enjoying it and taking the time to take a break and relax and recharge your batteries, and hoping that you have a great 2026. Well, if you have enjoyed this video, I always appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click on my logo here to subscribe. Here is a video that might be of interest to you, as well as a playlist of other quarter roll hunts. Until next year, thanks for watching.